dear students, welcome back to Coordination Compounds Part 6. In this video, you will be learning color of coordination compounds, bonding in metal carbonyls, stability of coordination compounds, and finally applications of coordination compounds. Dear students, in the previous video, you learned crystal field theory and splitting of d orbital in the presence of strong and weak field ligand in both octahedral and tetrahedral complexes. Let us begin our today's session with color of coordination compounds. Dear students, please remember the color of the compound, it depends upon the excitation of lower energy electron to higher energy level in the presence of light. When light of suitable frequency fall on a particular compound, there is an excitation of lower orbital electron to higher level and which emits some radiations and which give the color to the compound. In this coordination compounds also the same kind of process is going to take place. The color of coordination compound can be readily explained in terms of crystal field theory. Because the crystal field theory, we learned the electron transition from lower orbital to higher orbital. For example, in the complex TiH2O 6 times 3 plus, which is violet in color, this is an octahedral complex where the single electron, that is from Ti plus 3 oxidation state, is present in 3D system, that is 3d1 electron. In the metal d orbital, it is having a electron in the lower energy level in crystal field, that is T2g level, or it is also known as ground state of the complex. The next higher state available for excitation of electron is a empty Eg level. When light of suitable frequency or light corresponding to the energy of blue-green region is absorbed by the complex, it would excite the electron from T2g level to the above empty or higher level empty orbital Eg, which gives the electronic configuration from T1 2g E0 g to T0 2g E1 g. You can observe here one of the lower orbital, that is T2g level electron, it excites to Eg level in the presence of suitable frequency light, and consequently the complex appears violet in color, and the process is called as DD transition because lower d orbital electron excite into higher d orbital. This we can understand with a beautiful picture here. You can see here it is a ground state which is having a T2g level for octahedral complex dxy, dyz, dzx, and this is Eg level which contains two orbitals which are axially oriented, dx square minus y square and dz square. The electron in the ground state, that is electron is present in T2g orbital. In presence of light of suitable frequency, it excites to higher energy level, that is Eg level. So the electronic configuration at the beginning, it is T1 2g E0 g, which changes to T0 2g Eg1. So the lower d orbital electron excite to higher d orbital, which is known as DD transition and which is responsible for color to the coordination complexes. Moving to the next concept, bonding in metal carbonyls. Dear students, carbonyl is one of the ligand. If the compound contains only carbonyl groups as a ligands, that is CO as a only ligand, then such compounds are known as metal carbonyl compounds. And the bonding in such complexes we are going to study now. It is a type of homoleptic carbonyl compounds in which all ligands are of same type and which are CO, that is carbonyl, and which is going to form a coordination complex with transition metal. These carbonyls have simple, well-defined structures. For example, for coordination number 4, NiCO 4 times, it is a tetrahedral sp3 hybridization. Name of the complex is tetracarbonyl nickel 0. Next comes trigonal bipyramidal complex with coordination number 5. Name of the complex is pentacarbonyl iron 0. Next comes octahedral complex with coordination number 6, hexacarbonyl chromium 0. There are some other complexes which can have more than one central metal atoms and they are bridged together. For example, decacarbonyl dimanganese 0, which is made up of two square pyramidal structures of MnCO 5 times and where central metal atoms Mn are bonded together. Also in some of the compounds like octacarbonyl dicobalt 0, which has cobalt-cobalt bond bridge by two carbonyl groups. You can observe there is a presence of small o for central metal atom cobalt and capital O for carbonyl compounds, and the complex is formed like this. There is a formation of bridge between two cobalt by carbonyl group C double bond O. Moving further, continuation, the metal carbon bond in metal carbonyls possess both S and P character. Metal and carbon sigma bond is formed by the donation of lone pair of electrons of the carbonyl carbon into the vacant orbitals of metal M. You can see here there is a transfer of these carbon electrons to the vacant orbitals of metal, which is going to form sigma bond, whereas metal carbon pi bond is formed by the donation of pair of electrons from the filled d orbitals of metal into vacant anti-bonding pi star orbitals of carbon monoxide, and which is known as metal back bonding or synergic bonding, and this effect is known as synergic effect. There is a transfer of electron from metal to vacant orbitals of carbonyl carbon, and that is called as metal back bonding or synergic bonding. The metal to ligand bond creates a synergic effect and which strengthens the bond between carbonyl group and metal. Moving to the next one, stability of coordination compounds. So stability for the coordination compounds, it is due to the association between two species involved in the state of equilibrium, that is metal and ligand, and that is known as degree of association. The magnitude of the equilibrium constant for the association quantitatively express the stability. That is, for the reaction between metal and 4 ligands leads to the formation of ML4 type, where larger the stability constant, higher is the proportion of ML4 formation that exists in the solution. Stability constant for the reaction can be written as follows: one metal combines with one ligand form Ml. Therefore, according to rate equation, K1 is equal to concentration of Ml divided by concentration of M into concentration of L. That Ml now combines with another ligand leads to the formation of Ml2. Therefore, K2 is equal to concentration of Ml2 divided by concentration of Ml into concentration of L. The product of second reaction, that is Ml2, now combines with the third ligand forms Ml3. Therefore, K3 is equal to concentration of Ml3 divided by concentration of Ml2 into concentration of L. Similarly, the fourth ligand combined to form Ml4 and we get rate equation as K4 is equal to concentration of Ml4 divided by concentration of Ml3 into concentration of L, where K1, K2, K3 and K4 are referred as stepwise stability constant. Alternatively, we can write the overall stability constant as M plus 4L gives rise to Ml4, and there is a formation of overall stability constant, that is beta 4 times, which is equal to concentration of Ml4 divided by concentration of M into concentration of L raised to 4. Continuation. The stepwise and overall stability constants are therefore related as beta 4 is equal to K1, K2, K3, K4 multiplication. Therefore, beta n is equal to K1 into K2 into K3 up to Kn times. If we take an example, the step involved in the formation of cuprammonium ion, we have the following equation as Cu2 plus NH3 gives rise to CuNH3 2 plus. Therefore, stepwise stability K1 is equal to concentration of CuNH3 2 plus divided by Cu2 plus concentration into the concentration of NH3. And if the ligands are goes on adding, there is a formation of different stepwise stabilities, that is K1, K2, K3, K4 etc. Therefore, beta 4 we can get because there is an addition of total 4 ligands for cuprammonium ion. Therefore, beta 4 is equal to concentration of CuNH3 4 times 2 plus divided by concentration of Cu plus 2 into concentration of NH3 4 times. The instability constant or the dissociation constant of coordination compounds is defined as the reciprocal of formation constant. Moving further, applications of coordination compounds, the last part of the chapter, the well-known process photosynthesis, which is taken place in presence of sunlight in green leaves due to the presence of chlorophyll pigment, and which is made up of magnesium coordination compound. Human blood hemoglobin, a red pigment of blood, is an oxygen carrier and which is a coordination compound of iron. Vitamin B12, which contains cobalt as a central metal atom, cyanocobalamin, is a coordination compound. Also, in the softening of hard water can be done by using EDTA complex, a simple titration with Na2 EDTA, which exchanges Ca2 plus and Mg2 plus with Na plus ions. These coordination complexes are also used in the extraction processes of metals like silver, gold, which can make coordination complex. The coordination compounds are used as a catalyst for many industrial processes. For example, rhodium complex PPH3 thrice RHCl. The name of the complex is chlorido triphenyl phosphine. Rhodium is a Wilkinson catalyst which is used in the hydrogenation of alkenes. In photography, the developed film is fixed by washing with sodium thiosulfate solution, which dissolves the undecomposed AgBr, that is silver bromide, to form a complex Na3AgS2O3 twice. These coordination complexes are also used in the medicinal chemistry, and also used in the treatment of problems caused by the presence of metal in toxic proportions in plant animal systems. Thank you, dear students. Have a nice day.